So I'm picking another crystal in just a moment for another person who wants me to make them a pendant. Let's just set that right there. And I thought I'd do, somebody was asking me about my succulents. So I know, honey, I probably just need to bury you, huh? I know, I'm sorry. I don't know why you're not growing like you used to. Okay, sorry, I gotta put the phone down because I didn't put it on the cart fast enough. I mean, hold on. And I'm so happy. It was only, well, a few minutes ago, it was only 87. So me and the baby, hi sister, me and the baby went for a quick walk in the shade. So I got my little bit of exercise. She got her little bit of exercise. And now I am very happy to report, sorry, sit down, that my babies are doing well. Look at that. And she used to be really squishy, squishy, squishy. And now she's nice and thick because I listen to Spirit and not them other videos telling me succulents only need a little bit of water. That's a lie. If you live in Vegas, they get a lot of water every day. See, so I just pretty much fill this one. There's a drain thing at the bottom. For those of you who are going to get on me about, is there a drain hole? Well, yeah. In most of my stuff, this one doesn't have a drain hole. So I can't wait to get my humidity monitor, whatever it's called. I don't know. And no, they're not fairy gardens. They're crystal gardens. Yeah, I believe in fairies too, but hey. I'm not going to be spending a lot of money buying fairies all the time and learning how to make fairies. There you guys go. Have a nice big drinky poo. Look at you with your little fat self. Look at you with your little chubby self. Look at that. And how you doing? Oh, you're doing good too. How you doing, Mama? Oh, you're just doing so good. Come here, little baby boo. Come here, baby boo. Oh my goodness, you guys are just doing so good. You see, and little Miss Rabbit here keeps an eye out on things. Yep, she guards the gate. Okay, turn around. Where are the ladybugs? Oh, they're over there getting drunk. She's upside down. And that's okay. We'll just leave her like that. Okay, how are you doing? Oh, you're nice and thick. Okay, let's take that one out of there, shall we? Okay, thank you. Thank you. And now we get to come to the park. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Now we get to come to the park. Okay, so those of you that need a woo-saw every now and then, just remember this. Okay? See, your ancestors or whoever sits here. And then you can sit there and just chill in the park, talking to the animals and the succulents. And I gotta say, so far, I'm really gonna stick with the panda plant and beans and okra tomatoes. Pork and beans. Yep, that's pork and beans, for real, for real. And the other one in my office, which is a Echeveria brown rose. Those grow really, really good for me. Hi, babies. Look at my little babies that are growing so good. These are, I forgot the name of it. But when one of these fall off, and you just replant it. And so they're growing in nicely. Where's the other one? I thought I had 4. Okay, whatever. Okay, so we're going to start with pork and beans. Oops, I didn't give you a hole, did I? No, I didn't. Get over there. You can't be just running water all over the place because I don't want no fucking bugs. So I made holes with the crystal so that I deliver the water right at the roots. Yeah, I don't care what any of you other plant people say. This works. Except I thought this was a little bit more even, but, well, that's okay. Where's my hole for you, huh? Where's my hole for you, number 7? Yes, I still remember their numbers. And I noticed my tomatoes out on the balcony are dry, so I'm starting to feed them twice a day too, in the morning and before I go to bed. It's okay, I'm not going to give up on them or my potatoes and onions. Not going to give up. See, like this shouldn't be growing down. I need to replant this one and in a pot by herself and let her have her own room, her own room and board. Wow, I'm out of water already. But yes, I'm loving my panda plant. She grows so well. They should have a plant called okra tomatoes. There you go. Get a nice big drink of water. And now, yes, we're going to turn on the AC. Princess, you better eat your food, girl. Because we've got to come to the altar. Now, I know you said you wanted a green stone. Where's my other Bible? It's probably down there. Okay, we're going to look at Crystal Bible 2 and pick out something good for you. Let's see what we can come up with. Oh, I left the thing over here today. Sorry. Sorry. Let's turn around. And then, Claudia, I'll be working on your oil today. Don't think I forgot about you. Because I didn't. Okay. Sorry. Move. Sorry. Move. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you know, Stephanie, I was going to tell you there's a lot of well, I shouldn't say there's a lot, but there is a lot of good shops on Poshmark, if you're on there. And if you're not on there, let me give you my code first so that we can both get free $5. Like there's two ladies that I buy stuff from because you know how it is. You try it out. And I smudge the bag before I bring it in the house. Yes, I do. And then once I brought it in the house, I got this one for what? $5, I think. And her shop and another lady's shop. Oh, I just love them. They're fast, they're clean, they smell good, and they always one of them always puts a free candy or whatever, which is always nice. And the other one, she doesn't put nothing free, but what she does is she'll put it in a Ziploc bag and another Ziploc bag, which I love just in case, you know. Yes, $5, and it's full length, the circle in the back, and that's open, and it goes all the way to the floor. So if I'm cold, then you have that extra protection. But if you're not cold, it still covers up all my legs when I go outside in the sun. Okay, so let's see. You know what? I need to get some more spirit quartz. I need to add that to the table. So let's, no, not that one. What was I going to do? Okay. No. Okay, Spirit, I'm listening. Okay, so what they told me to do is let's have a little lesson, boys and girls. Where is it? Okay, you were here yesterday. Where did you go today? La 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 la. Dang it, where is it? Smokey, where are you? Yeah, I hear you calling. I'm over here, Mama. I'm over here. I'm over here. It's so funny. I'm coming. I'm coming. And just so you guys know, let me make the disclaimer now that every crystal, because you saw it that way, is not always that way. Okay? So let me show you. Let me show you. I guess I could have just moved the camera, huh? Whatever. That'll give me something to do later. Because this is a smoky phantom. And I know a lot of people sell stuff that's a phantom, but that's because they don't know what a phantom is. So you see the outside shape of this? You see it goes like that, right? The inside darker shape goes like that too. If it's slanted like this, the inside shape is slanted like that too. So basically what you're seeing is a shadow type thing, for lack of a better word, on the inside of the crystal. You can see it a little bit there too. Let me see, that'll be, you're looking at it, that'll be to your right. Over here. You can see a little teeny bit of the pattern right here on the inside. And that's what that is. Now this is smoky quartz. And this is smoky quartz. Bit of a difference, right? That's because this one would probably be really expensive. Anything darker is usually always more expensive. And this is going to be more expensive because somebody cut it. I mean, it would naturally grow with 6 sides, yet it wouldn't be this perfect. You know, you can see it looks like somebody lasered this piece. Not cut it, they lasered it. And lasered, the tip. Let me see if I can get out of my own shadow there. You see? Now, Mother Nature already made this perfect, and man felt the need to fuck it up and try to make it beautiful and sparkly and shiny. Yeah, I know some of us like sparklies. And as you can see, it already started to regrow. Oops, there, regrow at the bottom, the smoky look, the foggy look. Yeah, it started to regrow itself. Okay, so you notice that those are 2 different pieces, and this one is really beautiful and different. No, you can't buy this one. You can buy some of the other smoky quartz I have, not this one, because I got this one from Rock or Rick Hound. Rick the Rock Hound from Hallelujah Junction, California. Oh, maybe you could see it. Yeah, no, okay. Phantoms are beautiful, and yes, they have their own healing. Okay, see the shadow on the inside? That's the phantom. That's the phantom. And if you can't see the shadow of the same size, the same shape on the inside as the outside, it's not a phantom. And I say that because a lot of people say, well, this is a phantom, but you don't see nothing on the inside. It's clear all the way through. Like this. You're charging me $10 more for this piece because you said there's a phantom in here, and I don't see nothing. No, you put that one down. You put that one down. And you keep going. Smoky amethyst quartz. Okay, sorry, I got the wrong one. Can I just have plain old smoky? Please? Oh my God, they're all so beautiful. Let me stop. Focus, Tasha, focus. Okay, well, damn, that must be in book number 1. The West is the place of death and going within. Smoky quartz teaches how to leave behind anything that no longer serves, and it accompanies you through the gate of death into other world and rebirth, into the other world and rebirth. One of the most efficient grounding and cleansing stones available. This protective stone has a strong link with the earth, promoting concern for the environment and suggesting ecological solutions. See, everything means everything, and everything means something, okay? So I'm doing this so I hope you guys don't just say, oh, it's just a crystal. No, it's not. So this is what I was telling you about yesterday. Clear quartz point with barnacle and bridge. Let's see if you can see this. Oh, you can. Good. See? You see all those yummy directions, and it's going every which way. So, teacher tells us, this is for the north. Yes, it's in north, south, and west, east and west. Gender, masculine, more masculine than feminine. Season, winter. Element, air. World, animal. Time, future. Color, white. Human aspect, mind, heart. Thinking mind, functioning mind, small mind. Human shield, adult. Worldview. Ally, balance, knowledge, wisdom. Enemy, knowledge without wisdom. Planetary connection, the stars. Totem, wolf, horse, buffalo. Crystal, quartz. In the north, quartz helps to focus and integrate different levels of the mind, facilitating inner wisdom and taking a wider perspective on life. Don't we all need to do that? Don't we? Go ahead and say yes, because we do. You do. I do. A master healer for any condition, multidimensional cellular memory repair, and efficient receptor for programming, see page 358. Clear quartz works on all levels of being and has the ability to dissolve karmic deeds, the patterns of imprints from former lives that may have become activated and result in dis-ease, relationships or events in the present life. So yeah, it helps to relieve that stuff from this lifetime. And I started out looking for green, didn't I? Yeah, that was really, really, really important for you all to know. Okay, what else, Spirit? And then she's got all your chakras in here. You see, and we think that only politics and going to the doctor is the most important. No, healing yourself is the most important. Actually, dang it, my wave of light is in the office. I think I have more than one piece of that. I might make you a piece in wave of light. I hope you can see that because I can't see what you see. And it's got those little tiny fossil imprints on it like that. And then it's just like malachite. It's got bumps. And they're so cute. Super 7, that's another crystal with a lot of crystals in it. Aha. Interesting. Let me save that so I can show that to my customer. on spectrolite, which is in the labradorite family, a higher resonance of labradorite. That's why spectrolite is like orange and yellow and some greens. Labradorite is usually the greens and the blues. So that's why when I got Marcy that piece, I wanted her to have something really, really, really different that I know she hasn't seen before. So I'm going to save that and read that to her. Okay, so yesterday I showed you guys this. Yeah, I'm eventually going to get to something green in here. Ooh, yeah, a green Seraphis quartz. Purty, purty, purty. Okay, so Stephanie, if you're still here, Shiva Lingam. Symbolizing the Hindu god Shiva, union with this consort Kali, the goddess Kali, K-A-L-I, and activating the base and sacral chakra. A Shiva Lingam rises and controls the Kundalini energy. It is perfect for facilitating spiritual evolution through Tantra or sexual magic. Yes, there are people that study and practice sexual magic. That's why they're called sex witches and other things, I'm sure, but that's the first one that comes to my mind. This stone has been sacred for thousands of years. It facilitates the union of opposites, such as masculine and feminine, or body and soul. It is excellent for sexual healing, imparting psychological insight. Shiva Lingam facilitates looking within to release all that you have outgrown. Ooh. Sorry. Remembering a conversation Stephanie and I had last night. This stone is particularly used for emotional pain that arises from early childhood, especially from sexual abuse, as it resonates. Oh, I need to get this for a few customers. Trust in male energy and your own male qualities, and can draw a sexual healing partner to you. Subtly programmed, see page 358. Crystal Bible 2. Shiva Lingam serves subtle etheric sexual connection after a relationship has ceased, and removes hooks from the vagina or the uterus, re-energizing the base chakra and opening the way for a new relationship. It is a perfect stone for creating a self-loving ritual. Thank you. To reclaim femininity and the female power. Healing, beneficial for overcoming sexual mortification or abuse, infertility, impotence, menstrual cramps. It stimulates the electrical flow in the system of the body and subtle meridians. I gotta get that for a lot of my customers and friends. Okay, so, okay, Tasha, stay focused. What was that? Oh, see, the shift crystal, quartz, white or colorless, multifaceted, bladed and indented with inner spaces. Look at that. Can you see it? I hope you can. Wow. See, another healing tool. Okay, stay focused, Tasha. Stay focused. Crackled quartz. So beautiful. Oh, see, Oro Verde quartz. Oh, that's nice. See, and also looking through her books from time to time, I get new and different ideas on ice quartz, known as glacial etched quartz. Beautiful. This is how I keep up my knowledge on what's different that I haven't heard before, so I can buy it. Excuse me. Ooh, chromium quartz. Look at that. Oh, I'd love to have one of those. Yum. All right, moving on, moving on. Bushman red cascade quartz. Oh gosh, that's so beautiful. Brandberg. Okay, remember yesterday I was showing you guys Brandberg? Dang it, I wish the bottom turned. Let me see. Hang on. Let me try and show you. Oh, wait, here. Wait. Okay, you go there. You go there. Let me see if I can get it out and show you. My babies. My babies. Oh, one. Hophalite. Hi, guys. No, my other baby. Not you, baby. But I love you, too. Oh, fudge. Okay, so this is the Brandberg that I was telling you guys about yesterday, because you can always tell it's Brandberg because of, well, I can always tell it's Brandberg because most Brandberg will just have that. You can't even see it in this picture, the minimal amount of darker color in the middle. And then I can't say this about every single Brandberg, but usually it's the ones that I have are always self-healing. So this is an amethyst Brandberg. Remember I was telling you guys about it yesterday? Okay, so now you know what a Brandberg is. I'll get to some green eventually, honey. I haven't forgotten about you. Clear, purple, smoky, brown, yellow. Should have opened the blinds before I sat down, so I can see. Brandberg has an exceedingly high vibration, and you wonder why it's in the toolbox? Yeah, you wonder. A powerful stone for spiritual alchemy, being able to turn water into gold, spiritually. Well, that's how I look at it. You know, people say, "What is alchemy?" Oh, it's being able to do your magical work and have it appear. Okay, that's why we have to be careful of our thoughts. We have to be careful of the words we say, because they bring the things we think and the things we say. You know, where the mind goes, the behind follows. And it connects to the immensity of your spiritual being and all that is attuned with the white flame of pure consciousness and emanating infinite compassion. This stone is perfect for deep soul healing and forgiveness work. Ooh, I have to get a piece for her. Spiritually, an effective aid to work at all levels, rapidly linking multi-dimensions. This stone assists in looking inward or climbing the vibrational ladder to other dimensions. Brandberg, oh wow, this is just so see you guys, this is why this table is how it is, full. And it's always going to be full and overflowing. And when I get another table from remember my old glass table that I used to have as my altar? Yeah, I brought that glass with me. I ain't leaving that expensive glass top at home anywhere. I brought that table with me. So as soon as I get something to put it on, because I only brought the thick glass top, then, yeah, I'm going to have 2 of these tables, you know? Hi, Imani. How are you today? Spiritually and affected. Okay, I said that already. Brandberg attaches a cosmic anchor deep in the earth and at a center of the galaxy, ensuring an inner core energetic solidity no matter what changes occur, facilitating an objective viewpoint. It is useful when traveling to dimensions of which you could not otherwise retain consciousness awareness. Is that deep or what, y'all? Is that deep or what? Okay? Don't we all need that? Oh, by the way, this is for the Brandberg, let me see. Is it, oh, okay, then she shows you pictures of other Brandbergs. The amethyst Brandberg, citrine. Oh, I gotta get a citrine. I don't have that one. But I do have the amethyst clear smoky. Oh, okay, so what I'm reading now about is the clear. Okay, this stone instills brainwave combinations that enhance meditation, regeneration, and healing. See, boys and girls, this is why you, hi, Missy Laura, you always might consider, I'm not going to should on you. I want to, but I won't. You might consider, you know, well, I don't wear a bra anymore, but you know my pockets are underneath, right? I mean, okay, I'm not lacking. So even if I put my crystals, and I'm putting my upper pockets, I'm putting my under pockets. Okay? Yeah, I hear you laughing. It's okay. We all need a good laugh. Okay, we're back. Although hugely versatile crystal, each one carries the resonance of clear, smoky, and amethyst vibration. Ooh, didn't know that part. More than any other stone, Brandberg are person-specific and task-related. You know, when you find your particular stone, you will know, but may need several, as one could be attuned to the earth healing. Wait, did I read that right? Yes, I did. Another to the soul or karmic healing, and so on. Wow. These are Brandbergs. They do everything, and they see. So now I know better. I'll just buy a whole bunch of these so you guys can buy some, and that could be your main crystal for a long time. This stone is a gatekeeper that protects against psychic attacks. I'm going to put these in all my mojo bags and in all my oils and potions and stuff. Because again, like I told you yesterday, you know, I don't read this first to say, oh, look, go let me get that. I do this and see, even if I'm at, rarely, a metaphysical bookstore, I hover my hand over it and whatever one is hot, and that's what I get. So Spirit had me hold my hand, and that's what I got. Or gifted or something. I don't know how I got these. I've had them for so long in my tool bag, okay? At least since 2010, I don't know. That's why I tell you, listen to your spirit. Your spirit's never going to lead you wrong. Even if you think it's, you know, something real ugly and you're like, what the hell am I going to do with that? What is it? It's a long stick. Well, you need it for some reason. That's why you were drawn to it. Hello? La 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 la. To your cord to identify infections and everything. On the heart seed chakra, it assists travel between life state to ascertain your soul plan. Not plane, but plan, okay. for current lifetime identification forks in the road where a consciousness choice was needed. Sorry. It shows how to return to your original soul plan if you have deviated, and how to release outgrown soul imperatives. Wow. See, and so many of you, oh, I'm looking, I'm trying, I'm finding, I'm hunting. You know, I get so sick of you people talking about, oh, I need to get enlightened. You know, and other people say, oh, you need to be empowered or awake, aware, whatever. All them words don't make no sense, because as soon as you think the thought, the deed is done. Okay, let me repeat that one more again. When you think the thought, the deed is done, because spirit don't work on this time, because, you know, there's really no concept of time. Spirit don't work on this time. Spirit works instantly. And even though you say you can't work instantly, Tasha, because I prayed for da-da-da, and it didn't happen yet. It is not supposed to happen yet. It happens when it's supposed to happen. But you give the message mentally to spirit world instantly. They pick it up and they're on it instantly. So maybe by the time it trickles down from the heavens into stardust into your eyes to make you sleepy, to let you dream where you put that necklace, you know, then that's going to get more greater and more greater and more greater. Wow. Yes, I'm going to be buying a lot of these today. So whoever wants one, put I do, and then send your, I don't know. I haven't bought one of these in a long time. So we'll just start with $25. If it's more, then I'll send you an invoice for the balance. So go ahead and put your $25 down for your Brandberg crystals, because I'm definitely buying some of these today. On the past life chakras, Brandberg heals the imprints and effects of trauma from previous lives, no matter what dimensions those lives were lived. So, you know, Google the dimensions. I'm sure there's more than 5 by now. We just humanly don't know it yet. Brandberg works by restoring its perfect energetic state, the etheric blueprint from which your physical body was formed, by taking it back to the highest vibration and attuning to all that is. So, for some of you that don't get that, this isn't all that is. All that is way out there in the spirit world, as a lot of us witches like to say, between the worlds, you know, and on the other side of the other world, you know. So you have to hear this with a way more expansive mind than you're used to acknowledging, okay? And that's not a put down to anybody, because I was born in spiritualism. I don't assume that you had my mother, grandmother that taught you about spiritualism and other stuff at 4 years old. How to dream at 4 years old. How to get your answers at 4 years old. So I've been doing this for 57 years, okay? So I didn't just start doing this yesterday. And again, I'm not trying to be a smartass. I'm just giving you additional information. Etheric blueprint from which your psychological body formed, by taking it back to the highest vibration and attuning to all that is. The original perfect blueprint before time began. The healing, often instantaneous and profound, filters into the mental, psychological, emotional, and physical bodies, restoring balance on all those levels. I know I should have brought some water, sorry. Brandberg clears the higher heart chakra and opens the throat so that the spiritual truth is spoken. See, now y'all know, today, in my next video, you're going to see me with my piece taped to my throat. You think I'm joking? You can if you want to. So that spiritual truth is spoken with, oh shit, where am I? the unconditional love and compassion. It quickly disconnects a previous made mystic marriage or any relationship that has resulted in intertwining at the higher energy, at the higher chakras. Physically, this stone accelerates convalescence and restores vitality by talking to you into the most perfect, vitality by taking you into the most perfect energetic state possible. And see, I know a lot of you thought I was crazy for talking to all my stuff. That's why I talk to stuff, so it can hear me and talk back and bring me stuff. The master healer that supports recovery from illness and depletion and restores vitality, helpful for concussion and immune deficit. For concussion and immune deficiencies, chronic fatigue. There you go. All you people that can't sleep. Well, it brings chronic fatigue eventually, right? Yes, it does. For some people. Limbic brain function. I don't know what that is. I got to look that up. LIMBIC. And multidimensional cellular memory healing. Wow. It ameliorates dental pain. I wish I would have known that a week ago when my friend had her tooth pulled. But anyway, so that was the Brandberg clear quartz. And as we can see, there's 3 other Brandbergs. Crystal Bible too. The amethyst Brandberg is an excellent stone for any matters of the heart, as it takes you into a transmutational violet flame of unconditional love and divinity. Okay, let me just stop right here, because you know a lot of people, you know, you're in these witchy groups and the hoodoo groups and the voodoo groups, and you just want to hex people. I was just commenting on one of those comments. Somebody asked, why do you guys always want to just start out your, you know, magical new life by hexing people? I don't get that at all. So that's why I always tell people, I don't hex people. There's always a different route. So let's pretend somebody is messing with, you know, you or your man or your woman. Wouldn't it be just as easy to bless that person with their own mate as it is to put them in a hexing, you know, I don't know, lime jar or ammonia jar? Look it up. I can't teach you everything. Come on. Wouldn't it be just as easy to send love to yourself so large that person's energy bounces off of you and stays in their own space? I mean, we're talking about magic here, or faith, or whatever you want to call it. Wouldn't it be just as easier to do magic on yourself and make you who you want to be, and then fling that person away with love energy instead of, yes, I did do a cow tongue once. That's a subject for another day. You know, just think about that. Just think about that, you know? Yes, you know? So for my customers, clients, whatever, that come to me and say, well, okay, first of all, we're going to work on you. What? You thought you were perfect? You thought you were above and beyond that person that you want to hex? No. If that person's in your life doing whatever they're doing, there has to be a reason. Why don't you look at the spiritual reason and then fix that? I'm telling you, you would sleep a lot better. Just trust me. You would sleep a lot better, because think of it like this. And this is what I told the person that was brilliant enough to ask that question in the hoodoo group. Have you ever not stopped to take the time to think, what if the person that I'm sending this to is stronger than me? Yeah. So that one person I made a cow tongue for, because I never told my business to you. You don't need to know that I sit here morning, noon, and night praying for you and healing you and your situations in life. You didn't need to know that. So now's the time for you to know that. And they thought they knew me. No. Because I saw how you talked about others and how you dogged others. So I'm never going to reveal all my cards. Yeah, now they know me in a different way. And that's not a bad thing, because we still have to protect ourselves. I mean, if there's a demon in your house, wouldn't you want to get rid of it? Okay? So that case was totally different, and I look forward to never doing that again. Ever, 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 ever. So, yeah, for most of my clients, I say, let's do this first. I'm going to make an altar for you. And then we're just going to wait 7 days, okay? Just be patient, because this situation's been going on for years, so 7 days ain't going to hurt. Okay, let's do that. So at the end of the 7 days, well, yeah, I guess you're right. And, things have, improved since I look at myself differently. Therefore, I look at the whole situation differently. Yada, yada, yada. Excuse me. Amethyst Brandberg setting the past life. Okay, where was I? Being bathed in this love brings about profound healing. Past life heartbreak or imperatives towards soulmates are dissolved by an amethyst Brandberg, setting you free to call in your twin flame. Did you hear her? She said twin flame. She didn't say soulmate. Y'all get that mixed up. Soulmate, I'm your soulmate. If you're a girl that likes guys, I'm your soulmate. That's not your forever love person. That's a twin flame. In the present incarnation, whether as an intermarriage between your masculine and feminine qualities, or as an outer world alliance that totally supports who you are in your own fullness and spiritual being. If that ain't deep, I don't know what is, y'all. So I'm going to be ordering some Brandberg. So if you want some, you better leave a PM right now before you forget. Because I'm telling you, once I get it, it's going to be gone, because my customers get first pick. Honey, I'm sorry. I got to find you your green stones. So let's do this way. So beautiful. Wow. Crystalline kyanite. This just makes me high. It really does. It really does. Okay, I'm not finding any greenstones in this one, so just rest assured, my dear, I'll find you a nice greenstone and send you the healing properties of it so you know what it is, what it's for, how it works, all that other good stuff. And sometimes you guys be asking some crazy-ass questions. Sit your ass down on the toilet and just think. Think about it. Yum. How about that say chrysocolla? Ooh, bronzite, one of my favorites. blue aragonite. I have never seen a blue aragonite. So Google it. Hi, baby. No, Mama's working. Give me a few minutes. I'll be done. Rat. What was this? Oh, well, honey, I can't find one in book number 2, so when I find one in book number 1, I'll be back. See, in this book, she shows you so much good information. Okay, so at the beginning of Bible number 2, she's showing us gridding and different patterns of grids for your body, or you can do it on the table with your crystals and herbs and stuff, or put it on a placemat or something, you know. Look at that. All the different ways you can heal your body. Yes. Who was I telling the other day about Isis yesterday? What is this? Oh, Tutankhamun's pectoral with sun scarab in the center below the moon boat. In the center below. Okay, I read that right. This would be so wonderful for you to find something like this and wear. I think it was Imani or Enchantress. One of you I told about the Isis thing too. You know, that is an absolutely stunning, stunning piece. Okay, so we learned today, boys and girls, about Brandberg from Africa. Crystal. Melody Stone calls to me. Let's see what that's about. Let's see if I have one. Ah, see, that comes back up to me again. Super 7. Let me see if she has. Okay. Super 7. Some people might mistake that for a smoky quartz. No. Especially that one. Let's see what that one is. Because I need to see the shape of it. I'm telling you, if you guys learn your shapes, you're going to know the difference between clear quartz and danburite. That is a small point of Super 7, which is also known as the Melody Stone. Learned something new, huh? Me too. Wow. That is really, really beautiful. I would like to get one of those to go with my 23. We just talked about it yesterday. Oralite 23. And then the Super 7. And then, oh, was that what I was thinking of yesterday? I think that was what I was thinking of yesterday, Super 7, except I said Super 27. You know, see, there's just so much to learn. Wouldn't you rather be learning this instead of watching the news or keeping up with somebody else's damn business or, you know, minding other people's business and not yours? Okay. Let's see. Cardinal points and directions. This is the north, south, east, west thing that I was reading about earlier, remember? So, I covered smoky quartz, which is the west. Oh, and we have a northwest. Oh my gosh. And we covered the north. Okay, the north was the clear quartz point with barnacle and bridge. So let's read the other two real quick, and then I can go and get started on that. You know what? This just called to me. Hang on, sorry. Hang on. This just called to me. Thank you. Where are you? Which one are you? Come on, show your beautiful face. Which one are ya? This one? Okay. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this one, honey. I think you're going to love it. What is the name of the book? Crystal Bible number 2. Look at that. That's aventurine. Or some pronounce it aventurine. Don't correct me. It's just no. Look at it. It is so. And you know, I think it called to me because it knows I like really odd shapes of things because I enjoy the challenge of figuring out how I'm going to wrap this. But isn't that beautiful? You said you wanted something small. This is probably about the size of a dime. And it's just stunning. You know, isn't that beautiful? Wow. Okay. I'm going to put you here on top of the pink so I can see you and it will stand out, okay? So where were we? We were, let's start at the beginning since I didn't originally, sorry. And, no, that's not right, okay. South, smoky candle quartz. And you, oh, it's in the office, my candle quartz. But it looks just like that. This picture's kind of small. I don't know if you'll be able to. Okay. She wanted a pendant, though, so, you know, maybe she'll change her mind after seeing you say that. Ooh, it doesn't have it point turned downward. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I'll have to ask her if she wants it up or down. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you. This is a picture is probably way too small for you to see it. But the thing about the candle quartz is it looks just like the drippings of a candle in the quartz. You know how you see those beautiful candles that somebody stuck it in a wine bottle and all the drippings are there? Yeah, it looks like that, literally. So this is cardinal points and directions. The cardinal points are south, west, north, east. And the minor directions are southwest, northwest, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so this is for the south, the close to place. Brenda, was I making something for you or sending you something yesterday? Forgive me, but there was like 10 people that wanted something, so I did my best to hurry up and go through the comments and whatnot so I could see who wanted what and get it done and get it out in the mail tomorrow, guys. Sorry. I was up to 4 or 5 in the morning creating, and happy to say I only slept until 8. Got up, took the baby for a walk. Okay, where am I? South, the close to place. I don't know what that means. Gender, more feminine than masculine. Summer, water, rain, river, ocean, lake. Blood is element. World, planets, trees, time, past. Color, red, blood. Human aspect, emotions, heart, feeling. Human shield, inner child. Oh, yes. You wanted me to send you a selenite. Okay. So I messaged you to send me your email, or if you know PayPal, my address is tashaspeaks@gmail.com. And I will ship you out one tomorrow. Or if you wanted 2, 3, or 4, they're $10. It's a relatively inexpensive thing. Not to mention, I got those a few years ago when I bought like 100 of them all at one time. At cups, yes. Yeah, okay, okay, ally, trust and innocence. Enemy, fear. Planetary connection, the moon. Totems, mouse, coyote, snake. Crystal, smoky candle quartz. Beautiful. South is where you are birthed. Placed here, candle quartz makes you feel good about yourself and your body. It is used for those who find physical incarnation challenging. Candle quartz restores trust and innocence, bringing healing to the hurt child within. Got to get some of this for some of my clients. And helping in incarnating more fully, surrounded by an aura of unconditional love. It heals the ancestral line. And there's something also called an ancestral line in a clear quartz crystal. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Enchantress. I was just talking about you. I'll see if I can find what I was talking about you about and show it again. Yes, girl, you got to save that, you know. Well, fuck them. You know, it's okay if they don't get it. Because, yeah, you already know, yeah. That'd be good for you to make something with, or even like somehow attach it to your purse for protection, grounding. Yes. Okay, we're talking about the South as far as in crystals, and Mother Crystal Lady Judy Hall suggests smoky candle quartz. So let's continue on. Oh, bless your heart. Perfect place for it. Protection. Don't forget to add some crystals to it so the car always runs well. It heals the ancestral line and your karmic inheritance, highlighting soul purpose and focus on the life path. Candle quartz facilitates putting ancient knowledge into practice and bringing the totems closer. It assists the understanding how the physical body can be damaged by emotional or mental distress. See, all y'all out there worried about, oh, what is my family? My family, I have to support my family. Not if they beating you and mistreating you mentally or physically. No, boo-boo, you let they ass go. Just because we both came out the same vagina don't make you my sister. That means you're just another person that came out my mama's vagina like me. Okay, so let's not get it twisted. Just because she my sister don't mean I have to bow down to her and wipe her ass because she's sick. Stephanie, my sister, she brought me food. You know, Missy Laura is my sister. She brought me food. You know, that's my sister. Because my sisters didn't give a fuck about me. Let all my shit go to storage. Of course, I didn't have money to pay, so all my shit in life was gone back in 2000. Yeah, I'm really over it. There's no more and stuff. Okay, I'm just saying, outside the box. Stay outside the box. You have to love and be concerned for you, boo-boo. And yes, I am not my sister's keeper. I am my sister. That's why I love me enough to let them bitches go. Okay, did you hear me? Did you hear me? Okay, yes. So that is what the candle quartz, and Stephanie, so I was just reading about Brandberg, and I think last night you mentioned Um, a friend of yours, I'm sorry, you mentioned last night that your customer needed something that's really going to make her ground and get over all the family bullshit and spiritual bullshit and all the other bullshit. Brandberg. You see the slide? I'm ordering some. So just put your order in now, girl. Because as soon as I hang up from her, I am going to the Rock Hounds and ordering some Brandberg. I did find out that it also comes in citrine. So we've got clear quartz, smoky quartz, amethyst, and citrine. Yes, yes. Bible 2. Tell you all about it. Mm-hmm. And Enchantress, I didn't forget you. I got to finish reading first. Am I finished reading? Emotional. Okay. I'm finished reading. So, let me stick a pin in that. Let me show you this real quick, Enchantress, before I keep forgetting. And where was it? I know it was at the first few pages of the book. See, I'm telling you guys, you're so worried about, and I understand it's not a put down, so don't write to me no bullshit, okay? You get in where you fit in, just like I get in where I fit in. And I'm big, so I need a hell of a lot of room, okay? Just saying. Instead, because we understand that Kemet and, the ancestors and all that stuff from Africa exists. And we could, I'm not going to shit on anybody, be informed about that. And yet I'm here to say what really matters to spirit and your ancestors is now, right now, today. We said you're looking back. And I understand a lot of you are looking back to improve your future. What if you didn't need to do that? And yes, I've looked back before and I've studied my ancestry a little teeny bit because that's not important to me. Right now is important to me. Telling you about Brandberg crystals to solve a lot of your spiritual healing, and you need to go read about it or rewatch this video yourself to understand that this Brandberg crystal will automatically give you that information. You didn't need to go buy 200 books. And again, this is not a put down. If you feel you have to do that, you get in where you fit in, boo-boo. Okay, I'd rather just put the crystal on my forehead and duct tape it there and let it suck up my knowledge for me instead of going out and buying books, because I'd rather be reading about way more fun stuff like, erotica or, crystals. Yeah. Okay, so, Enchantress, one more again. This reminds me of the things you could be wearing. I think it was you for Isis, right? I think so. If not, it was for Imani. Okay, there you go. Let's move forward. Okay, where were we? We were on the last element. Not the element, direction. So we did north. That was clear course. I'm not reading the northeast, southeast, and the double ones. I'm just reading the single one. I didn't do 4 yet, did I? East. East is amethyst. I trust we all here know what amethyst looks like. Oh, I would love to make you one. Do me a favor right now so I don't have to go back all through these comments and just PM me, Tasha, I want one. And close. That's it. I'm going to know. Because I'm telling you, as soon as I hang up after I read this last one, I'm ordering Brandberg. I'm going to order a handful of Brandberg. And again, my customers come first. Okay, customers come first. Stephanie, I'm already going to set yours aside so you can assist your client. I'm telling you, those of you who don't like just sit on the toilet, okay, thank you, honey, and just look and talk to your crystals. I don't know how you survive. That's probably why. Okay, I won't say that. They said I shouldn't say that. It would behoove you to just sit on the toilet sometime and just look at one crystal while you take a shit. Just look at one crystal the whole time you're taking a shit. Put the cell phone down. Stop scrolling through Facebook and Instagram. And just look at it. And you see a whole new world. I really saw a whole new world and aliens and shit when I first got because Doug, with a really long last name that I can't pronounce, he goes to Canada. He mines Orlite 23. Yeah, no. Yeah, or like 23. See, now I can't think because I'm already high. And when I first saw a pic, I mean, he took a scientific picture when it was like, you know, up in your face this close, and it was picture perfect. And what I saw in the, or like 23, was aliens. Yes, I did. So that's why I bought a lot of it. And I still have a few pieces left. Yeah, anyway, so just sit on the toilet next time and just look at your crystals. And look at it, what's on the edge, each side, each everything. And you notice that there's a 3-sided window, and then there's a 5-sided window and a 3-sided window. That's another pattern of healing, by the way. The 3, 7, 3, 5, 3, 7, 3, 5. Oh, okay, come on. Okay, so the south, oh, sorry, we left off on east. And for the cardinal points and directions, that's what it's called. We're on the east, which is amethyst. In the northeast, amethyst facilitates the decision-making progress. The decision-making process, bringing in common sense and spirituality, insights, and also improves motivation, making you more able to set realistic goals and put decisions and insights into practice. It assists the assimilation of new ideas and connects cause with effect. Amethyst balances out highs and lows, aiding emotional and spiritual centering. And you wonder why when people say, okay, Tasha, what is the, most important stone for me? Well, that's impossible for spirit to answer because they're all important to you. However, I choose to, when you're doing cooking, they have this thing called mirepoix, onions, celery, carrots, is mirepoix, if I'm not mistaken. Stephanie, correct me if I'm wrong. And that's the basic that you put in a lot of things. So they always have that in the bowl every morning, freshly cut. So you can just grab a handful, put it into your mix or whatever, right? So to me, my mirepoix is amethyst, clear quartz, citrine, and aventurine. So any person who says, oh, I'm just learning about crystals, that's the bag that I make for them. And I try to put it in a cute little bag like this or something like it. So when they get it, you feel good. You got something free from Tosh, and you have something to hold your crystals in, because the other important thing about it is touching them. You wonder why I come to the table every day? I come to my table every day, and I hover over all my babies, and I let them heal me, and I give a little back, just a little bit. So east, amethyst. Gender, masculine. Season, spring. Element, fire. World, human. Time, beyond time. Color, yellow gold. The morning star. Human aspect, spirit. Human shield, magical child, inspiration. Ally, illumination, enlightenment, beauty, pure pleasure. Enemy, misuse of power. Planetary connection, sun. Totem, eagle, hawk, condor. Condor is also for the Orisha Babaluae. Or Osai. I'm willing to be wrong, but it's one of those two. But I'm almost pretty sure it's Babaluae, the healer of diseases. And crystal, citrine. That's probably why it said color, yellow, gold, the morning star, because it's correlation to other crystals, I am assuming, is citrine. See, something else I didn't know, because I just listened to the crystals and they said, put me with that. Amethyst, clear quartz, citrine, aventurine. Just as a starter. Just as a starter. Okay? So obviously I'm going to be getting back into making those for you guys. Okay? So, my dear, I'm going to get my butt out of here now and get you your green, and I'll write to you about that. Everybody wanting a little piece of Brandberg, be it clear or smoky or amethyst or citrine, message me. Stop telling me to message you. You need something I got. You message me. I want one, Tasha. Just that's all you got to put. I want one, Tasha. And I'm going to know exactly what you need. Yes, I will. My little babies. My little babies. Okay. We'll put that, we'll save that for last. Oops. Get out of there, move. Okay, you go in there gently, 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 gently. So you guys get out of here. Go have an awesome day. I am going to be making stuff today, so like I do every day, because that is my joy. That I am living my highest joy. You know, Bashar says, when somebody said, how come, you know, I'm suffering from this. Hi, Willie. I love you, Willie. I didn't know you moved. I mean, I read it on your, in the feed, but I didn't know you and your honey buns was moving. And so congratulations, what I'm trying to say. So Bashar, an alien that uses Daryl Inca's voice and body to give messages through in his own voice, not Daryl Inca, the human's voice. Daryl has his own voice. Bashar has his own voice. Okay, so he's an alien entity that channels through Bashar, that tells us and reminds me, at least once a week, I watch him say to me, when you do what brings you the greatest joy without expecting any return, you will have all the desires of your heart, basically. So that's what I do every single day. When I'm not on here, when I'm not on YouTube, you guys don't see any posts, I'm living my highest joy every moment of the day. And you know what that is. Sitting here at my crystal table and replying back to you. I don't know, I think like 50 of you wrote me yesterday. What about this? And what about this? And what about this? Okay, that's all well and good. That's my purpose for being, answering all those questions. Okay, so live your highest joy too. And no, you can't care what mama says and dad says and uncle and grandma and everybody else. That's not how you live your highest joy, to have your very own beautiful palace, whether it has a lazy boy and a brand new smart TV or not. I wanted you to hear this, and then I'm going to go. These are chime crystals. Let's see if they're going to chime for you today. Oh, fudge. Oh, you can't really hear them. These are too little. I have some really long ones that I, of course, made pendants with because I'm just, darn it, crazy like that. These are real baby ones. See? Right here, there you can see against the red. Okay? And normally, when I do this, they go ching, like the wind chimes. That's what they sound like. Oh, well, that's okay. I put my little babies back in my toolbox. And go get somebody they're healing on. Yes, yes. Okay, baby, you're going to stay here on the altar. And Brenda, if you want to sell night wand. Enchantress, how are you? I sent you a message, Brenda. Reply to the message, and I'll be happy to Get one of those babies in the mail for you tomorrow. Okay, guys, so the person I'm sending a birthday gift to, and the person that I make the pink and copper for, and Enchantress, and Imani. Who else? I know I'm sending out 5 packages tomorrow. Yes, because you know why? I was blissfully laying in bed, and it felt good. So that's all I did. Until I looked at the temperature, which I've gotten in the habit of doing every morning. I don't know why. I should know when I wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, it's 90 degrees. Except today, it was 85. So I hurried up, put some clothes on, threw the leash on the baby, and waddled my fat ass 2 buildings over, in the shade, of course. And I waddled my fat ass 2 buildings back, came upstairs, turned the AC on, and now I'm going to go make me more happy. And yes, my dear, I did not forget to pick up your beautiful adventurine. Maybe she's right. Maybe it will look better this way, huh? I got to ask her which way she wants it. Thank you, Brenda, for suggesting that it be upside down. Thank you. I love you guys. You know I'll be back tomorrow because that's what Spirit told me to do. And if you need a crystal, want some healing, message me what it is, how it is, what your budget is, and let's rock and roll. Oh, bless your heart. Thank you. So let's do this one more again. Why don't you comment on what ideas you want to read about tomorrow in case you do not have the Crystal Bible 123 or the book by Melody, Love is in the Earth, and I'll read about that. Why not? I got to educate myself some more. We may as well get educated together. How do you activate one? That's it. You can smudge it and you can do other things to it. But if your energy, that's why I always tell people, always be in a good, happy mood. You know, look at Kings of Comedy or something. Have a nice, good laugh, but be in a good mood, and you just cleanse it yourself. If your energy is as pure as you know it is, that would be really easy, right? And if you like, you can do the smudge, dragon's blood, cedar wood, palo santo, blah, 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 whatever you have on hand that's going to be cleansing. Put it in that smoke. Put it in your upper pockets. Well, I'll put it under my pockets. And just wear it. And the important thing Spirit always wants us to know is touch the crystals. You don't just leave them on the altar to look pretty. That's why I make crystal cuties, for you to sit on your altar, to look funny, for you to get a good laugh at. You know? Yes, it is. It can start wars or it can make peace. You know? That's why I tell people, almost in every single video, I'm surprised you guys aren't sick of hearing about in all 8,000 of my YouTube videos. Where the mind goes, the behind follows. Okay? So if you're an idiot wishing me harm, I'll just let you go. I don't have the desire to be evil and do a hexing spell and please. You're not worth that energy, you know? When I could just love myself and just kindly wish you away, you know? Where the mind goes, the behind follows. By thinking a thought, the deed is done. Think about that. You know, we're so used to, wishing evil back on people. You need to be careful of what you say and what you think. By the thought, the deed is done. And we're sitting here, oh, I wish she was dead. Oh, that old fucking bitch Janae, she trying to take my man. That fucking bitch. I'm going to do da-da-da-da. I wish she'd fall down and hit her face. Why would you do that? Why would you waste that energy when you could just go to the mirror and heal your own motherfucking self and call it a day? Okay? Because Lord knows there's other fluffy girls, brown skin out there, but none as beautiful as me. Do I have a self-confidence problem? No. So, yes, D, you are so right. You know, the mind can move. Thank you. I was just telling my sister Stephanie, I'll send you her shop. I'll send you her shop. What is that thing we both you just joined a couple of weeks ago? Poshmark. There's 2 ladies that I took a chance on. Well, there was 3 actually. The other one fucked up, pissed me off. So, yeah. Anyway, I reported her for not sending my dress. Oh, and it was a beautiful white sundress too, and it actually showed my legs and everything. And because it went, and in the front it's like here, and then in the back it goes down like a cocoon, right? So, these 2 that I shop from are wonderful. Their stuff is always clean. And you know me, I am very frugal. I'm not buying anything over like maybe $15. And I think that's a lie. The last bright orange purple caftan I bought, I think that was $25. The other one lady puts in free, little candy or whatever, and the other one, I really like her because their stuff was clean. There was no pet hairs. There was no cigarette smoke, and I got my shit in like 3 days. So yeah, I tell them, 2X, that's me. Whatever you have, here's my email. Message me. Even before you post it here, message me first. So one of them said okay, and the other one never responded. But that's okay. I still like shopping at her store because she has the nice long, hi honey. She has the nice long dresses that go all the way down to my ankles. And I don't have an issue anymore with my lymphedema because we all got issues. I mean, even Sharon Tina Turner got issues. And yet when I go out in the sun, it still acts as shade, right? So if I do, when I walk the baby, between this building and this building is a lot of sun. So I want to cover up all of Tasha. My pretty brown round face gets plenty of vitamin D and K, and then I'm cool with that. And then I can waddle my fat ass back up the stairs. Okay, that's PHAT, not FAT. So yes. I love these 2 shops, and I will at you on one of their items so you can see these 2 shops. They're absolutely wonderful. And the ladies were really easy to work with because one of them, I bought my very first, with the tag still on it, Paloma Picasso or Liz Claiborne. I think it was a Liz Claiborne. And you can clearly see she bought that blouse, I don't know when, for like $62. And please, y'all, if y'all don't know one thing about me, is I don't buy no fucking brand name shit, because clothes is clothes. And I can make my own clothes. So why would I pay $56 for a blouse when I can go get the material and stuff and make it myself for $10? So anyway, so I did pay $15 for that blouse. Flawless. Yeah, sorry, that was the third one. I bought it from 4 stores. So those 3 ladies were fast. They work with me, because on Poshmark you can request a different amount, And so I would say, Janae, they say make an offer. That's what it says. So you hit make the offer button, and then just the numbers keypad shows up, and you put in, $10. And they either reply back with buy it now or another number. So yeah, a lot of those ladies are really, really wonderful. But just like life, some of them aren't, and you just got to take that chance. So yes, I really, really, I try, because Spirit doesn't want me buying a whole lot of thrift store stuff or secondhand stuff. Not that I have an idea on how I would get it to my house and upstairs anyway. So rarely, but I do buy from people on Poshmark. And that's not a put down to anybody that has a shop on Poshmark. That's just my preference, because I don't want your germs and cooties and all that good stuff that could be attached spiritually to that item. I'm much older and much wiser now, so I don't even want to think about it. So I just don't do it. So I'm going to get off of here. You guys are going to comment on whatever crystal or whatever you want to talk about tomorrow, because like I said, Spirit told me to do this for a few days yet. And you all know by now I do exactly what Spirit says to do when they say to do it. And my life is wonderful. Okay? I want you all to have a wonderful life too. So figure out, when you're sitting on the toilet taking a long shit, figure out what you're going to do in order for your life to be in order for you to only have a bliss-filled life. I understand life happens. Don't start with the boss and the baby mama drama, the baby daddy drama. They're the father of your child and the mother of your child. Oh, I hate that mama, baby, daddy shit. Because that's disrespecting the child. If you only knew, okay? Don't disrespect the child by ever talking. That's one thing I'm so glad, off topic, sorry. I'm so glad my mother never ever did that in my whole life. She never said one bad thing about my father, who never paid no damn child support, who was never there on any birthdays and Christmases and all that other stuff. She never said one bad thing about him. I did hear it from several other people though. Anyway, let's try to do what makes us happy every moment that it's possible to only make yourself happy. I'm not talking about feeding the children. They're walkable, talkable. Why aren't they cooking dinner for themselves? You could be sitting your butt down, giving yourself a manicure, a pedicure, men and women, or a nice bubble bath, or working out in your shop, or hanging that moose head that your wife don't want you to hang in your man cave or whatever. I don't know. There's always a way. Figure it out and do it. Stop listening to mama. Stop listening to dad. Stop listening to uncles and the neighbors and the cousins and the nieces and the nephews say you should do this, you should do that, you need to. Okay, we're back. So just give it some consideration and think how happy you would be doing what makes you happy. You know, I got to tell you, since I moved here, yeah, it's hot as fuck, but the vibration is good. And nothing but goodness has come to me since I've lived here. Seriously. I mean, don't you want to be happy? And isn't it worth a few people in your life unfriending you because you're weird that you decided to dig up 5 acres of land to make a baseball field? Get it? What dreams, not what dreams may come. A field of dreams, Kevin Costner, remember? Build it and he will come. You know? So work on your happiness, and work on your happiness only, because, you know, when you're happy, it's just like a pebble in a pond. That shit radiates and radiates and radiates and radiates and radiates. And then other people say, Janae, what happened to you? You just like glowing. What did you have for lunch? Salad? No, what kind of salad? I want that salad. You know, and they don't need to know that whatever it is, you already decided to be happy. You're working on being happy. You went out looking for, I don't know, new car, a new house, my jewelry, something, I don't know. It could be anything. It could be anything. Any little tiny thing, you work on that every single day. One little tiny thing everyone here could start working on is a vision board, prayer map, treasure board, whatever you want to call it. Go to the darn, what is it called? Library, and buy those old magazines, tear out the pictures, tape them to the wall. Because I don't want a little tiny cardboard like Mama taught us. I want the whole wall to put my visions on, because I envision a lot. I told you I'm a baby Aries. I'm an adult Aries, excuse me. I want a lot of shit before I die. Before I go home, excuse me, we don't die. You know, and there's a picture of you and us, and we're going to Europe, and we're going to Hong Kong and Africa, and sightseeing and eating a lot of good food that I ain't never heard of before in life. And, you know, don't you want prosperity? Then you're not going to get prosperity by hanging out with the idiots that are talking about you behind your back, your girlfriends that want to fuck your man, your boyfriends that want to fuck your woman. You're not going to get it that way, honey. You're going to get it Like going in solitude and knowing what you want so that you can ask for what you want. Okay, so what I want right now is for you all who want the Brandberg crystal, because like I said, I'm going to get off of here now and shut up and go buy some Brandberg crystal. If you don't know what that's for, go back and listen to the beginning of this video. I read all of the properties from Judy Hall Crystal Bible number 2. There's 3 of them. Well, she's written 32 books, but there's 3 Bibles. So go back and listen to that. If you want one, put your $25 down, TashaSpeaks@gmail.com. If it's more than that, if I can't get it for that, I'll send you an invoice for the difference. So I'm telling you, you guys are going to look at this later and say, oh, I wanted one. Sorry, they're gone. You know, now I have to order some more. So put your money down and then you're going to forget. Or you're going to say, wait till payday. So I'm telling you now, before payday, set your money aside because you're going to want a Brandberg. Okay? Don't you want to clear up all your spiritual bullshit and all your family issues and just become the spirit that you forgot you were? We're not human. We're a spirit having a human experience. Okay? So those of you who want a Brandberg, be it clear quartz, citrine, amethyst, or smoky quartz, don't tell me which one you want. Spirit will tell you which one you want. Just trust the process. Just trust the process. I'm 57. I've been doing this for, since I was 13. Yeah. I knew about crystals before I was 13, obviously. But, you know, Mama wasn't having it because she didn't know about crystals yet. She does now. And she has tons of them, obviously. Because I'm just a wonderful daughter like that. Anyway, I love you. I love you. I love you. Let me get off of here. I got jewelry to make, y'all. Things to do, places to go, people to see. No, I'm not going nowhere. It's going to be 110 today. So I'm headed to the office. I love you. I love you. I love you. Go love yourself. Just go to the damn mirror and say, I love you. You're so beautiful. Let me adjust my crown. Okay, there. I think it's centered. Let's see. Okay, a little. All right. Okay, there. Now it's centered, and I am glorious and divine all the time. Let that be your new affirmation today. I am glorious and divine all the time. Okay? I love you too, sister. I'll talk to you later. Bye.